and beautiful souls. Today I want to share with you some occult practices, and I want to offer you transparency and share with you some of the psychic attacks, occult practices, and how they function, just based on what I have experienced. Spirit wants me to share this because it will be beneficial to somebody out there. Okay, so I on my live, like on my TikTok lives, I experienced some people coming to my live. One of them, there were false people trying to act as if they needed guidance or they needed answers. I noticed how the frequent energy was so off, and that's done. And then one of them asked about my nose ring. I said, "I like your nose ring. Where did you get it from?" And I said, "Thank you. I just got it from a regular store, right?" And I did the live. I moved on, and then I have a dream. Like, I go to sleep. I'm dreaming. I'm doing something. I'm making payments. And I see a store where they sell earrings, and like a jewelry store. And I go into the jewelry store, and I'm like looking for, it was me and a friend, looking for a nose ring. I'm looking to buy a nose ring in a dream. I pick the nose ring. I see one pack with like the type that I like, with like 5 sets of nose ring, and I like them. I'm like, okay, this one's great. And I take the Spirit, speak through me. Thank you. And then I take the pack, and I said, okay, we're gonna put this pack somewhere. I'm gonna take this pack, and then after like 2 seconds, I can't find the pack anymore. And in this situation, in the dream, there was somebody outside in the car waiting for me and my so-called friend. In the dream, there were like 2 women waiting for me in the car. So, and then in the dream, I started to like panic, like hurry, like I need to find this. Where is this? It was kind of like in a frantic state. And then I was like, you know what? Fuck this. I'll just grab another one. And then I grab another one. And then I gave it to my friend. I said, you go pay. And while I was looking for all of this, we were scattering the place, making a mess. We had already like raised everything up just to find it. And I gave my friend, I said, you go pay while my friend I already told my friend, go pay, I will get another one and I will meet you. And then I get another one. I said, you go pay, I will put all these things in the car. When I get another one, I'll come meet you. That's what I said to the friend. And then my friend goes to pay. And then I walk, and I found another one. And then I walked to meet my friend. I said, okay, take. I found another one. And then on my way back, I saw classrooms, right? I saw people in school, and it looked so fancy, like so picture perfect. And then a voice said, this is what my son wants. And then in another scene, I have hair. I have long hair. I have long, flowy hair, and I'm thinking, let me go and brush my hair. And then I woke up. Okay, so how I know that this is psychic, people trying to play games, psychic mind games with me, is on a previous live video, somebody shows up and says, oh, I like your wig, it's so beautiful. And I don't do wigs anymore. Like, I've given that up. I'm over that. And I realized that energy is trying to play games, blocked. So, and then before that, I've had a dream about me wanting to put on wigs. And I'm just like, that makes no sense to me, because I know that I'm not interested in that game. Like, I played that game. I'm grateful for that game. I'm over it. Moving on. So, basically, in that dream state, what they were trying to do when that person came to my life recently was to try to attach to me through my nose ring. They gave me a compliment and say, I like your nose ring. And then I was like, thank you. So they were trying to look for a point, a thing to attach to me and come to my dream states to influence my subconscious mind. Those are how occult, practitioners, those are one of their textbook tricks, parlor tricks. So in that dream, I'm shopping for a nose ring. And then I find a big nose ring, a big pack, and then all of a sudden it's missing. And in that dream, I'm like freaking out, like, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? So in that situation, right, they created this paradigm of where I lose something. What the game they try to play, what they try to implant is that I lose something. After losing that thing, I start to go frantic and my energy field is low. And then they can attach me, they can attack me. And previously, in the past couple of days, I've been feeling like lots of psychic energy, like lots of energy is trying to like pull my energy, trying to derail me, trying to like make me feel like I don't want to do my spiritual assignment anymore. Like just make me feel like, I've just noticed that there's like that psychic activity, there's lower vibrational energies and entities. And then, so that's what they're trying to create, a situation where I lose something and I go frantic, I lose it, I go crazy. I'm just like, where is this? Where is this? And I'll tell you, after I had this dream, I wake up, I go to the bathroom, I use the bathroom, I come out, and then I'm looking for my phone. I'm like, I need to do something. I need to record this because Spirit said to put this out. I need to record this and I can't find my phone. Immediately, the feeling from the dream comes up, like the frantic feeling. I was like, okay, I recognize this. This is what this intention was, to get me to be freaking out over a small thing that doesn't make any sense. I was like, I know my phone is here. I will find it. Moving on, I found my phone. That's how I'm recording this right now. The second aspect of the dream where I walked to go give my friend the nose ring so she can pay for it. And I came back and I saw schools. So I've decided to homeschool my child, right? But there are people, people in my family, my karmic family, who have made it their mission to not agree with this this choice of mine, who wants my son to go to school, like to go to the regular school system, So I know where all of this is coming from. I know the people involved. I know the people. I know where they live. I know who they are. I know how many they are. I know the game they play. I've encountered them before in the physical form. Anyway, so that second part, when I walk down the hallway and I see all this school and it looks so fancy and the children were dressed so well, and the voice was like, this is what your son wants. This is what my son's name, mentioned my son's name. This is what he wants. And I'm like, okay. I didn't even in that dream, I was just like, But in that instance, they tried to persuade my mind to tell me like, this is what my son wants. This is what my son wants to do. This is what my son wants, And I know that the choice of homeschooling my son is a choice that came from a divine place. Like, nobody can drag it with me. It doesn't matter if you come into my dream space 50 billion times, you can't drag it with me. I'm not changing my mind on that. There's a full stop period on that. It's done. And then I move on the other scene where I'm wearing a wig. And then I'm like, oh, let me go brush my hair. And then that was also them trying to implant me wearing a wig into my subconscious mind. As if I don't know what I want. This would work for somebody who didn't know what they want, who was so easily influenced. But like all of these choices I made, the choice to not wear a wig anymore, the choice to not homeschool my child, these are not choices that I just made because I thought it was trendy. It were like, it was trendy, and it was like, these are choices that I made from my soul, with the divine. These are choices that I consciously made. And then there was another part of the dream when I had the wig on and I came out. It was like, 2011 is such a serious year. Everything looks so serious. It was like, In that point, they were also trying to play with my mind to get me to be more serious, with life, to be like so serious and so dense. Like, okay, life is not just all fun and games and all wishy-wooey. Life is serious. They were trying to embed that into my subconscious mind. So, and before this dream, there was another aspect of the dream that involved other things and other people, but Spirit doesn't want me to share that because I understand that, and that's personal, and I don't want to have to bring it up because it's just not worth it. But in this situation they tried to use my live video, say something about my nose ring, to try to use that imprint and play games, because as I was on live, they were doing their own dark magic. Really, really practitioners is what I like to call them, because they always use textbook magic, like the most dumbest shit ever, and they were doing playing mind games behind the scenes while they were on my live video. The thing about Spirit is Spirit sees all. Spirit is already like 10 times ahead. So even before this happened, I had already gotten the step by step of what was happening. Like I was already just getting like little crumbs here and there, that when this dream happened, immediately I understood everything that it meant. I understood what it meant, what they were trying to do, who the people were, what their game is, who is involved, who's not involved. And Spirit just they thought they were baiting me. They thought they were playing games to try to bait me, to try to attach to my energy and give me all this psychic information. And then so I'll start thinking, I'll believe it. I'll believe, oh, you know what, maybe I need to go do my hair and get wig. Or maybe I need to get my son back to school. Or maybe I need to go do that thing based on all the other psychic energy that was happening, But Spirit was baiting them. Spirit was setting a trap for them, because now they've opened yanyash. Spirit is like 10 times ahead. They opened their nyash. The nyash is found nyash don't open like this. All the people involved, all the people playing the games. I see them for who they are. I just see them so clearly. These are people that allow lower vibrational entities to work through them. Lower vibrational entities to work through. They're like pawns. They're so miserable. So freaking miserable. My family, these are karmic families just working with lower vibrational practitioners to try to, play mind games with me, like trying to inflict my mind with stupid ass games, like as if you telling me, as if I would change my mind about something that I made consciously. Like, maybe this would work for someone who is not conscious, or who haven't gotten to the level of consciousness where they're able to discern of where this information is coming from and who. But this doesn't work for me. And Spirit wants me to say this because so you're aware, if you're listening to this, if you have an interaction with somebody and that same interaction shows up in your dream space, in your psyche, it's a way to cause influence. This is one of the occultic practices to cause influence in somebody's psyche, to give you something that is not your own and be like, oh, this is your own, hoping that you will birth that into reality. These are how lower vibrational practitioners of the dark This is one of the games that they play. This is one of the tricks that they use. They'll come to you and be like, oh, your hair is so fine. Oh, your hair is so fine. And then then you start having dreams about your hair or something, because they're trying to use that channel to implant some energy and hoping that it will manifest in your energy. Because that's just one of the games. So Spirit is just saying, notice this. And I'm putting this out so this information, someone else can have this information too and also be aware. And I just want to say, because I know that those people will come and listen to this message, and I just want to say that I know all of you. It's like, I know who you are. I know the people that paid you to play this game, to try to do this. I know where you live. I know your faces. I've seen you. I've seen all your faces. The ones that have not seen, I've seen it. I have the image already. I know who you are. I know who pays you. I know the game that you play, and I'm just going to tell you, just keep coming. Just keep playing your hand, because before you, there was Spirit, and Spirit sees everything, and Spirit is always millions of eons ahead. So, and the repercussions of all of this will be massive, will be felt very deeply. You will feel it, and when you feel it in your life, you will recognize it's because of this interaction with this person that's why this is happening. You will know. So just keep playing your hand. All of you group members, all the people, family members thinking they're smart, playing games, using their own money to pay people to do stupid stuff. They don't know that they're just creating calamities for themselves. You're just creating more karma for you to deal with. So carry on. Good job. Thank you for playing the game. Thank you for being a pawn. Thank you for playing your part. Everybody has to play their part. In a movie, you get the villain, you get the hero, you get the nemesis, you get the haters, you get the fans, you get the lovers. And this is my game. This is my life. And this is the role that you're choosing to play in my game. So thank you for playing your role. And and to everyone else who has listened to this, this is a heads up. So let's get it.